Hey everyone, welcome to the Adventures of Kid Combat, the app. What we're trying to do here with our Kickstarter campaign is design one of the very first apps that is based around a book series made just for kids. One where the app will actually be able to read the books, you'll be able to play a bunch of mini games, and there'll be actually a bunch of other adventures, including choose your own adventures, where a kid will actually read a story, and depending on the choices they make, a story will unfold before their eyes. We'll get it all into that in a minute. For all those who are not familiar with the Adventures of Kid Combat, we started in 2007 with the launch of our first book, A Secret Lost. From there, we got 2 paperback books out and 3 ebooks out. And the stories revolve around Kid Combat and his secret band of friends who fight back against the evil Philip Arthur Jones, who's trying to take over the town of Elmcrest. It's an old-fashioned way of storytelling. There's no violence, no foul language. It's all action and adventure based, and kids really seem to love it. I equate it back to stories like The Goonies, Spy Kids, with a little bit of James Bond mixed in there. Like I said, there's no violence or foul language, so teachers started picking up our books and using them in the classrooms. And these teachers came up with lesson plans and centers and character traits and all sorts of other activities that we posted up on our website, and then via word of mouth, our books started to grow. I've actually been fortunate enough to visit many of these schools and sit down and talk to a bunch of the kids about what it takes to write a book. I would go there and tell them about how you have to edit the books and revise it, how I came up with the characters and the stories, and then how it basically all came together into the final draft. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed doing that a lot. And because of all this, the book series started to grow. So now we feel like we want to take it to the next level, which is developing the Kid Combat app. Books are changing. Kids want to pick up their phones, their tablets nowadays and read their books. So we want to bring in the best of both worlds and combine an app with a book series and have the kids be able to further their adventure within the book series. So as I was saying earlier, when you launch the app, you'll be launched to a picture of the town of Elmcrest, where you'll be able to choose a bunch of different things. There'll be about 5 or 6 different locations you can choose from at the start of the app. One of those will be the library, of course, where you can actually go and read the books. You'll get the first book free with the app, and then the extra books will be add-ons to the app. You'll also get the Choose Your Adventure for free. We're planning on doing a bunch of Choose Your Adventures where the kids will sit down, they'll start to read the book, and based on the decisions they make, a story will unfold before them. Obviously, with the choices you make, a different story will happen, so the kids will be able to go back and read the stories and get the different endings. We think it's going to be a lot of fun. The kids are going to love it. We're also going to build an arcade. So you go back to the town map, you'll pick on the arcade, where you'll be able to play a bunch of games centered around the Kid Combat book series. These will include mini games like crossword puzzles, find words, some puzzles, and then we'll have some actually 2D scrolling games. One of them we came up with is The Rescue of Samantha, where you'll actually be Kid Combat, and it'll be kind of like a Donkey Kong game where you got to get up and save Samantha from Jones. We think it's going to be a lot of fun for the kids. The second game is Kid Combat Catch, we're calling it, where Jones is on top of the building. He'll be throwing off a bunch of objects, and Kid Combat will have to catch these objects, and you'll get different points and stuff like that. And we'll post high scores up on our website so kids can actually compete against other kids and go from there. Another location the kids will be able to go to is the Secret Base, the playground, where kids will learn more about characters. They can learn more about the gadgets Kid Combat use. Like I said, Kid Combat is very Goonies, James Bondish, so Kid Combat has a bunch of different gadgets. The kids can actually read more about those. We're actually going to have a coloring section too, where the kids will be actually able to color gadgets or color the characters and print them out and save them on their refrigerator or the walls. Also, like I mentioned, we're going to have the school, so this will be the more educational part of the app where teachers will be able to post their lesson plans, character traits, centers, or whatever other activities they came up with. We could put them in the app directly so they could actually just have their iPad or tablet with them and use that directly in the classroom. They don't have to worry about anything else. From there, there'll be other locations. The Jonestown Mall will be featured. The Jones Mansion will be featured, and this is one of my favorite places where the Kid Combat book series is basically the point of view of Kid Combat and his friends. So in the Jones Mansion, you'll be able to read Jones's diaries, where you'll actually be able to hear the stories told from Jones's point of view. Some of these will be short, few paragraphs. Some of them be a few pages long, but you'll be able to see a different side of the story told by Jones. That's pretty much it for our app. You can read more about it down below. 100% of the Kickstarter funds is going directly to the making of the app. So if we reach our goal of 20,000, feel free to go ahead and pledge, because anything that goes above that will go directly into the app. We're starting with the iOS app, so anything more will be going into the development of the Android app, and then into the Windows Marketplace and everywhere else. So thanks for checking us out. Any publishers or agents want to talk to us about publishing the books on a national basis, we'll be more than happy to talk to you. Just feel free to contact me. If you want to check out the books, they're in any major marketplace right now. The iTunes store, the Android Marketplace. We should be there. Just search Kid Combat. Thank you for your support, and we look forward to bringing you Kid Combat, the app.